All right, so in this example, we're going to find the distance between points on the number line. Okay, so let's just take a look at, we have our blue points right here. We have 7 and -5. And so say if I ask you, what is the distance between -7, let me get a little highlighter here, between -7 and -5. What's that distance between those two? Okay, and if you think about it, wouldn't you just count, right? How many times would you have to count to go from here to here? Well, from 0 to 7 is 7, and from 0 to -5 is 5, right? So 7 plus 5 is 12. So like I would say the distance from 7 to -5 is 12. Say if we did the same exercise from -7 to -2. Well, you can just count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that means the distance between -7 and -2, I'm sorry, is not -5 but positive 5, right? Because let's say what's the distance? Distance is always positive. So check this out. Really, this is what we're also doing right now. If you don't want to look at a number line, if I ask you what the distance between 7 and -5, check this out. 7 minus -5. Or you could do the other way around. -5 minus 7. Check out what I just did. I took both of my points, 7 and -5, and I subtracted them. 7 minus -5. Or the other way around. -5 minus 7. But notice that I put absolute value bars. Why do I put absolute value bars? Because I'm talking about distance. Look at the problem. The problem itself says find the distance. Distance indicates a positive measurement. So here, 7 minus -5 means 7 plus 5. Well, 7 plus 5 is 12, and the absolute value of 12 is 12. And see, I get 12 right there. Same thing right here. The absolute value of -7 minus a -2. Okay, I'm just going to do -7 minus -2. Well, this means -7 plus 2, right? Because a double negative. -7 plus 2 is -5. But what's the absolute value of -5? Well, 5. See? 5. So what I'm trying to show you right now is the way that you find the distance between two numbers is you subtract them and you find their absolute value. And that's what we're going to do right here. So without the use of a number line, we can go ahead and do this very, very, very quickly now. Find the distance, which means I know I'm going to use absolute value bars, between -12 and -1. So -12 minus -1. Or you could have done -1 minus -12. It doesn't matter which way you do it. We're going to get the same answer. So -12 minus a -1 means -12 plus 1. -12 plus 1 is a -11. Now finally take the absolute value of -11 is 11. Okay, so I want you to just notice something really quick here. Notice that the problem we started with has an absolute value bar. The second time that we simplified it, it still has the absolute value bar. Third time, it still has the absolute value bar, and then it's gone. You only eliminate or get rid of the absolute value bars when you actually take the absolute value. Okay, that's one of the common errors in dealing with absolute values, is that students will just randomly not write them down, right? So if you didn't take an absolute value, then you would not erase it then, okay?